YouTube. This is day 2 of my tutorials, and I noticed yesterday I did a lot of things wrong. One, I did put a link down to the SHANY cosmetics, but I didn't mention anything, and I also didn't mention the other products I used in this video. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you an eye look and lip look from my first video that I didn't do. The main thing that I'm doing is I got this for Christmas, the 40-piece loose powder eyeshadow glitter. I love this thing to death. It's like the best thing in the world. So I'm going to do this 30-day challenge, and I guess I'll give you the lip look. Main thing you need to do first is I make sure my face is primed and moisturized and stuff, because you need to make sure that is done. I use Revlon malfunctions today, for real. Okay. Bear with me. I use Revlon Photo Ready. Got Photo Ready in Cappuccino. Makes my face look ooh. And from there, I don't really do much. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use my e.l.f. primer and line filler. Yes, we have my primer on this side and my filler on this side. Comes in new. Got it from Kmart. Very cheap. And I'm just going to prime my lids. Right after you have put the primer on your lids, the best thing to do is to blend it out. You have to blend it out. Not so much to where it's super blended out, but enough to cover the entire lid. Afterwards, I use my LA Colors Jumbo Eye Pencil. I hear that it's either NYX or NYC pencil and milk is really good, but I could not find it. So this is a cheap alternative. I went to Dollar General and I got it in seashells. Yeah, seashells. And I put that over my primer. Some people don't, some people do. I'm just one of those people that do. And I put enough on there to where you can see it, but not too much. Just put it on the entire lid. Jumbo eye crayon. And blend it out. Now it looks like a clown for a little bit, but it's okay. Don't want to blend it too much out, because you still need it so that way that your pigment, whichever pigment you use, stick. Some nice needs to go. Alright, now the colors I will be using out of the 40-piece SHANY is number 3, because they don't have names. Number 3, yeah, you can't really see that well. Kind of a light pearlish color. And number 4, which is more of a silvery tone to it. And I also got this from Kmart. It was $1. It is by Jordana Cosmetics. It is called Total Blackout. Total Blackout. Yeah. So the first thing we need to do is get some pigment from number 3. Not a whole lot, because a little goes a long way. Just pick it up on your brush and you're going to start from your inner corner of your eye, and you're just going to pat it on. Just pat it on. Be careful not to get too much, because we don't want a lot of excess, but you just pat it on. And then you do it to the other eye as well. I usually like to do both eyes at the same time, just so that way I know I'm getting it consistently, because I've noticed when I don't do that, I have one with more shadow than the other. And when you put the eyeshadow on, you see where your pupil is? Yeah, something like right here. Halfway your pupil is where you want the white to stop. Because we're going to blend it later, so halfway your pupil is where you want it to stop on your eyelid. If you go past your pupil, it's okay, you're just going to have to do a lot more blending. Alright, once you have put your first color on, I don't call it a base because I'm not putting it on the whole lid. It's too much work and somewhat kind of lazy, not gonna lie. Pick up some pigment from number 4. 4 is this color. Yeah. I don't really know what to name it because it doesn't have any names on them, but I'm just gonna call it number 4 for now. And number 4, you take it and you sweep it from the middle of your eye all the way to the end. All the way to the end. So you get a nice two-toned effect on your eye. The more deeper you want the color, the more pigment you're going to have to pack on your eyelid. Alrighty. I just love these shimmery colors. And I love shimmers. Just repeat the process to the other eye. Making sure that you blend it in where your pupil is, you just blend. Because of the fact that this is a nice silvery tone. Now, I like to get just a shadow that's close to my eye, my actual complexion, to straighten this up some. But I will show you in a little while how I do that. Last step is to get them black eyeshadow, just, you know, a cheap little black one. I love this stuff because a little goes a long way. So I just put it on my brush. Can't really tell the tips of my brushes are black anyway. And you just lightly pat it in, not too much, not too little. You do it to both sides. Go into your crease line. From there. Gonna blend it in. Like, how do I say this? I have in the SHANY Cosmetics kit, which I love to death, I got 2 brushes for it, and I don't have a blender brush because I'm a broke college student. So instead, what I do is I use one brush to blend and one brush to put the pigment on. So you just blend it in. Yeah, that looks nice. And if you got one that looks harsher than the other, like mine, I just continue to blend it in so we get a nice blended line. Alright, and from there, I'm just gonna use this palette right here. I can't tell you what it is. I believe it says Marklands International. I got it for Christmas. You can't really see it, right? But I use a color that's really, really close to my skin tone, which would happen to be this color right here, to, you know, straighten it up in case I put too much in or something, just to soften it, make it look nice. Alright, and now you need an accent for underneath the brow. I have thick brows, and I just go up one color. This was another Christmas gift that I got from my awesome sisters, and I just accent underneath the brow. It's not that hard. It took me a while to understand it. I know you must be like, oh my gosh, you're putting a lot of makeup on. Yeah, well, for Halloween, I have more makeup on than this. And from there, I'm going to take my, once again, my Jordana blackout, and my e.l.f. sealer, line sealer. This side right here I love to death because of the fact that I can just take any eyeshadow and use it to create eyeliner. So for those of you who are on a budget, you happen to have like a black eyeshadow, I haven't bought eyeliner. I can't remember how long. I don't need to buy it. Although, if you have some in your repertoire, it's fine. You can use your eyeliner. You don't have to go out and buy the products I have. And I just start from the inner corner, slow and steady, and I work my way out on my left hand. Be careful. Be very, very careful not to poke yourself in the eye. When I was first learning how to use this, I poked myself in the eye several times. I like it to be on there, but not so much to where it's like, oh, she's got a bunch of crap on her face. And then you just repeat the process to the other eye. Now I'm a little weird. I don't know why, it's really hard for me to do my left eye. This one over here, my left eye, which is right on the camera. Camera right, my left. And I just try to go in. Now I'm going to try it from the outside and I just want to see how that works. Yeah, there we go. It works. Lot better for me that way. Now, I also line underneath my eyes, but I do not do it with eyeliner. I do it with my eyeshadow. So, I got this brush a long time ago from Mary Kay. It's an eyeliner, an angled eyeliner brush. All I do is dip it in a little bit of the pigment for SHANY Cosmetics. I love this stuff. And I just put it underneath my eyelid on my bottom line, halfway, not too much, just halfway, just enough to where it's highlighted enough to where you can see it. And I do it to the other lid as well. And I complete the line by using number 4. Yeah, number 4. I love this stuff. And pull it out. And repeat to the other side. Now your eyes are finished. Well, for the most part. Here is the my fun part for certain people. I might not be one of them, because to me it makes no sense sometimes, but I put my mascara on, and for those of you who use fake lashes, false lashes, go for it. My natural lashes are long enough where I don't need to. I just need to volumize it. I don't have that. I have Grow lashes from Revlon. Yes. And I just apply it to my lashes. I got this on discount from Kmart actually. When I go shopping, I shop for a whole lot of makeup at one time so I don't have to keep doing it. And Kmart just happened to be one of the locations that was close by where I live. So I go there often. Just love the way that frames my eyes. Probably gonna have to make an eyelash curl now. Just do the same thing to the other eye. If you choose to do your bottom lashes, feel free to do it. Go for it. Go ahead. I'm not one of those people. I had a bad experience where I poked myself in the eye that was really red because I did try to do my bottom lashes. So now I don't even try. I have almond shaped eyes. I love it. Like little kids. But I've noticed that maybe I could use some more color because where I did do dark brown, I'm gonna just use this the Color Workshop mascara. I got it for Christmas. Really small, but it's in black. And I'm just gonna go over my Revlon with this. I'm gonna clumps not see. I can't stand clumps. Makes me cry. There we go. There, now I can actually see my eyelashes. Just repeat the process to the other one. And as I said earlier, if you want to apply false lashes, apply them after this, and then just do another coat of eyeliner, whatever works for you. I'm not one of those people. As for the lip that I had in my last tutorial, I have some red 2000. I got it on sale from Avon. I don't know if you can really see it well. And I just start it on the inside, but I don't coat the whole lip because it's easier for me like that to not coat the whole lip. Must look weird. Just And from there, I take one of those super cheap. You can get them anywhere for like $1, $2 most, because it just rubs off eyeshadow or whatever. In this case, I'm using eyeshadow because I can, and that's how I discovered this technique. This Jordana Total Blackout again. And where I don't have the red, I'm going to fill it in with the black. It must look crazy right about now. It does, indeed. Make it a little darker right here. Not too much. And I rub together. It looks really, really weird. From there, you're gonna kind of have to blend it. Now, if it gets to looking too dark, all you have to do is just add a little more lipstick to the center. So that's what I do. Everybody has their own technique. Add a little bit more to the center to get a lighter color. I like to call this my candy apple lips. It's a bit of poison because of how the red is, and it's just and then you got the black outlining it. Alrighty, and there you are, a nice smoky-ish, I don't know, just a nice white eye with a nice red lip. Nice and kissable, though it will rub off. It will get a little dry. Invest in a nice lip gloss. I learned that. I ran out of my lip gloss. That's why I started this tutorial. Thank you, and see you next time.